Chapter 26 side quests in the Colostan open world. As you might remember from the previous 2 streams, between these side quests there is always a 20-hour wait until you can tackle the next one. So before this stream I decided to record all of them and edit them into one nice long video, which we are now going to be watching together instead of playing them live. I, however, will stick with you through this video, because I have not yet voice acted over the characters and I do want to explain a few things that are going on in the video. So, without further ado, let's get started. Yes, it's somewhat of a pseudo stream. A stream within a stream. It's pretty much in between doing a premiere and doing an actual stream. But I was too lazy to actually record myself over the video and then just uploading it as a premiere. So we're doing it this way. The Birth of Tragedy, starting with side quest Endless. Let's get used to these 3 characters because we will be using it for this whole stream. I had been thinking about switching it up between missions or between days, but in the end decided against it. For Endless, we need to talk to nobody else but Susanna. So let's rush over there. '97, '98, '99. We've already defeated 100 Honkai beasts. In one short week, this many Honkai beasts appearing in one place is really a headache. Even though it's still not as many as in one day of Master Durandal's training program, I really am exhausted. What is this signal? Ah, another Honkai beast! You can do it, Susanna. I can't. I'm really too tired to move. If I try to fight in this condition, I would die for sure. Won't you help me out? I guess we are. I got lost a little bit. I thought this wasn't at the other bridge. So a little bit of a cut there as we go to the bridge right beside her to investigate. I don't know how I mixed up the blue line at the ground and the 2 beaters at the top of the screen. Expect a lot of fighting today, because I did not cut any of that out. Because there are some somewhat interesting battles here, like this battle on the bridge, where you get attacked from both sides by quantum enemies. The Randall here is a quantum character herself. Is probably the best at dealing with them. But she is not very good at crowd control. She also doesn't really like it when they spawn all the way at the other side of the bridge while she is using her stabby stab attack. Well, that was an endless fight. Let's go back to Susanna. Awesome, you finished that quickly. Your attacks are so efficient, not bad at all. Maybe you should give your resume to Amber. See if you can find a position at Schicksal. Hey, don't misunderstand. I don't mean for you to always be doing my work for me. And then we need to wait 20 hours. But as I was mistakenly going to the other bridge, I saw that there was someone between the two bridges. Amber!
A303、A310。あの時、私たちに名前はなく、外の世界を見たこともありませんでした。そうね。そう考えると、私たちはすごく変わった。そうだ、ナンバリングの順番から言えば、琥珀が私のお姉ちゃんよね。テレサ様、クローンには誕生日という概念はないと思います。もう、そんな風に呼ばないでって言ったわよね。おじい様のやり方は嫌いだから、これからは天命の制度を変えていくつもりよ。でも琥珀、私はあなたには昔と同じように隔たりなく接してほしいの。わかりました。でも少し時間をくれませんか？私はまだ 慣れていなくて。ええ、わかってるわ。これは時間が必要なことよ。それはそうと、いろいろ話したけど、あなたが探しているものは一体何？聖女カレン・カスラナ様の遺品です。カレン・カスラナ？はい、オットー様がおっしゃっているカレン様、そして私たち遺伝子の元になっているあのカレン様です。なんでそんなものを探すの？天命の初期ファイルの中からあの聖女に関する記述を読んだことがあるのです。そのファイルには彼女は公主刑が執行される前にあるものを残していて、オットー様に託そうとしていたことが記述されていました。しかし当時の天命の体制は不安定で、複数の勢力が争っていました。その遺品も様々な人の手に渡り、最後には行方がわからなくなったようです。つまり今のこの特殊な時空現象を利用して、その遺品に関する手がかりを探そうと思っているのね。そうです。でも私だけでは何もできません。ご存知の通り、オットー様は様々な執務を私に任せていますので。でもどうして？琥珀、どうしてあなたがカレンの遺品を探すの
Amber fell silent for a moment, searching for the right
な
words.
ぜなら、私は自分がどうして生まれたのかを知りたいからです。私が初めて目を覚ましたとき、オットー様は私に、君はカレン・カスラナの遺伝子をもとにして、機械的な手段によって作られたクローンだよ、と言ったんです。それが私の誕生のきっかけであり、オットー様から見た私の本来の存在意義です。カレン・カスラナとは一体誰なのか、オットー様が私の中にどんな魂が宿ることを期待していたのか、それに関して私はもっと理解し、より完全な情報を欲しいと思っていました。当時テレサ様が天命を離れることを決めたとき、私は確かに驚き、残念だと思いました。でもそれと同時に羨ましくもありました。羨ましかったのは天命を離れたことではありません。私が羨ましいと思ったのは、あなたが本当に進むべき道を見つけたことです。琥珀、わかった。私はできる限り遺品を探すのを手伝う。でも一つだけ約束してほしいの、琥珀。何でしょうか。どんなに時間が経っても、情報が増えても、あなたが知っているカレンがどんな人だったとしても、琥珀、あなたは彼女のために自分を変えないで。あなたはあなた、私は私。私たちは決して他の誰かの影じゃない。わかりました。ありがとうございます、テレサ様。話を戻すと、この聖女の遺品に関する記録が残っているのは、1478年にエーデルワイスラウンジで開催されたオークションが最後です。エーデルワイスラウンジの跡地、私の記憶によれば今いる町にあるはずよ。はい、 でも誰が落札したのか、それに関する記録はありませんでした。わかったわ。私が現場に行ってみる。今日みたいな特殊な環境下だったら何かを見つけることができるかもしれない。琥珀、時間が取れないのなら私が手がかりを見つけてからあなたに会いに来るわ。はい、お願いいたします、テレサ様。
As you may guess, the maid's relics side story is a little bit more important because it has voice acting. So let's do that one now. Also, the weird circles behind the talking characters are our little elf friend, because for some reason her circles or trigrams don't disappear while talking. There are a few effects like that in the game that just stay on screen, no matter what. Anyways, let's look for some clues here at the church. Here's clue number 1. Broken script 1. And then I didn't find the second part for much longer than I want to admit. It's behind this rubble, this pile of rubble here, which I just did not see. I think I even looked behind the church before I even looked around here. Also, I decided to cut out all not story important battles. Although I did not have a transition for that one.
お疲れ様です、テレサ様。何か見つかりましたか？ええ、バスラー男爵という人が遺品を落札したことが分かったわ。でも、手がかりはそこで途切れていたの。バスラー男爵。他の記録ファイルの中で、その名前を見たことがあるような気がします。当時の彼は貴族の地位を得たばかりで、天命に対して密かに反乱を起こそうとしていたグループに所属していました。聖女カレンの遺品を入手したのは、当時の権力者の弱みをある程度握ろうとしたからだと考えられています。弱み？ 1477年、カレン様は天命から天命への反逆と反乱扇動という罪名のもと死刑判決を下されました。でも当時の人たちはあの高潔な聖女の裏切りには必ず何か理由があるはずだと知っていました。しかし今閲覧できる資料からすると、このバスラーという貴族は非常に悪質な政治投資を行っていたようです。結局、彼が歴史の表舞台で活躍したことはありませんでした。ファイルの中の記述は、私が先ほど述べた内容しかありません。でも、彼が住んでいた屋敷は、ここからほど近い山の中腹にあるようです。そうなの？じゃあ、そこに行ってみようかしら。もし彼が遺品を手放していなければ、屋敷のどこかにあるかもしれないし。はい。では私が道案内をしますね。え？琥珀は時間が取れないんじゃなかったの？少しだけなら大丈夫です。それに、私も自分の目で 当時のカレン・カスラナの選択を確かめたいと思っています。
私の番ですね。
Well then, you lead, I follow. And by you, I mean this blue line at the bottom. Let's go check it out with
どん
Amber.
な時も敵にチャンスを与えてはいけません。景色を見ている暇は
Up the
ついてき
elevator
てください。
to the upper part of the city.
周りの崩壊エネルギー反応が強い。
ここのはずです。でも周囲の道を塞いでいる敵がいます。ええ、琥珀はちょっと待ってて。ここは私に任せなさい。もう少し寝さ
Oh
せてもら
no,
う。
zombies, how dangerous. Wouldn't it be sad if something happened to them?
廃墟の剣。
通年した出前ですよ。
私の番です。
Sometimes I feel sad for my enemies. Let's give them a moment of silence. Oh yeah, more rubble.
ではもう少し寝させてもらうぞ。
どんな時も敵にチャンスを与えてはいけません。
私の番ね。
In the chest, there were 2 unique items along with some trivial stuff. Like a gun and roses. Guns and roses.
これは
Guns and
どうや
roses.
ら手紙のようですね。それと飛行機の模型。
Teresa opened the letter and found only 2 thin pages.
琥珀、あなたが読んでちょうだい。
Teresa handed the letter over.
中にあなたが望む答えがあるといいわね。わかりました。
Amber unfolded the pages and found out it was not Cullen's last words. This is a farewell letter from Cullen Caslana to Otto Apocalypse.
今日は会いに来てくれてありがとう。ワインを持ってきてくれてありがとう。でも、ごめんなさい。私はあなたが用意してくれた選択を受け入れることはできない。私は試したわ、夫。私はいろんな方法を試したわ。この不条理な真実を覆し、自分の正義を貫こうとした。でも夫、私たちはやっぱり未熟で弱すぎる。未熟すぎて知らず知らずのうちにあの狡猾な年寄りたちの駒になっていた。弱すぎて全力を尽くしてもこの最悪な世界を変えられない。おっと、私たちが初めて怪盗まがいなことをした時のことを覚えてる？当時の私たちはとても満ち足りていて、世界中のすべての問題を解決できると思っていた。あれは私カレン・カスラナの人生の中で一番楽しい時間だった。でもその後すぐ私たちは大きな壁にぶつかった。その壁は欲望でできていて、利益で塗り固められていた。その壁は地獄から現れ、善良な人々の世界をバラバラにした。結局私たちもその壁のせいで別々の道を歩むことになった。私は元の世界を離れたけど、結局 全てを変えることができる新天地を見つけられなかった。そして遥か東の地で私は知らず知らずのうちにあなたと同じように気がつかないうちに最悪な結末を選んでいた。あなたは自分の妹アリエノールを死なせ、私は彼女を死に追いやった。おっと、私はずっとあなたが私をただ一人の英雄だと思っていることを知っていた。でも私にも弱さや浅はかさ、過ち、迷いがある。私はあなたが思ってるほど偉大じゃない。私はただ自分の初心を裏切ることができない不器用な人間なの。あなたたちが私を愚かですごく頑固だと思っていることは知っている。でも死を目の前にしても私は最初に感じたあの気持ちを裏切ることはできないの。この心臓が鼓動している限り、私の体は、私の心は血も涙もない駒になりきることはできない。どうかしら。こんな私はある意味すごく身勝手でしょ。でもそうだとしても私はあなたに許してほしいと願っている。なぜなら私が私であり続けるにはその道しか残されていないから。こうすることがあなたを悲しませるって分かってる。でもオット、もしこの瞬間もあなたにとっての英雄カレンが存在しているのなら、きっと彼女が自分がどうして死んでもいいと思っているのか、どうして生きている人間を政治の駒にする条件に応じられないのかを教えてくれるわ。だからもう永遠のお別れよ、私の大発明家。あなたの心の中でなら私はもしかしたら永遠の英雄になれるかもしれない。
彼女はこれほど自分の心が示す方向を信じていたのですね。琥珀？
Amber put the letter back in the chest and handed it to Teresa.
この手紙を見つけてくれてありがとうございます、テレサ様。え、本当にこの箱を私に渡すの？もしかしたらおじい様もこれを欲しがるかもしれないわ。いえ、それはテレサ様が保管してください。オットー様はもう手紙の内容を知る必要はなくなりました。そして私はそれから少なからず自分の答えを見つけることができました。だからこそテレサ様、私はあなたにそれらの遺品を保管してほしいと思います。どうして私なの？私はオットー様のしたことを非難しようとは思いません。でもそれは歴史も彼を非難しないということではありません。近い将来テレサ様が自らこの遺品をあなたの天命博物館に収めることを願っています。その時が来たら人々は博物館にある様々な展示物を見て オット・アポカリプスの人生について自分なりの結論を出すでしょう。もしかしたらこれが秘書としての私のこだわりかもしれません。わかったわ。あなたの言いたいことはよくわからないけど、でも私に今すぐ理解してほしいわけでもない。そうよね。
Amber didn't answer. She made a bow and turned around to leave.
あ、琥珀？どうしましたか、テレサ様。琥珀、今は私たちの立場は違うけど、でもあなたが自分の進むべき道を見つけられることを心から祈っているわ。わかりました。ありがとうございます、テレサ様。
Amber smiled gently and nodded at Teresa while with respect before she took leave.
私の番ですね。
And so ends this side story.
崩壊を一掃することは
And we do indeed need to wait for Susanna for 20 hours. So I'll see you in 20 hours, I guess. We still have some things to unlock. But I think this is the last equipment change I make. We will also unlock a few more collections throughout this video, but we will be looking at them at the end. So yeah, here's like 5 or 6 skills to still unlock. And here we can get a gun. I sure like having a gun. The Eye of the Collapse. A cannon weapon, capable of firing ultra-high intensity ammunition, relying on the micro-collapse simulation device at its core. In the shape of a giant dark eye, it gazes at everything soon to be devoured. And then I got confused, because there's no back button. Why? What's going on? I was trapped. I had to crash the game. But now 20 hours have passed, so let's go back to Susanna and investigate some ruins. Hello! Hey, don't avoid me like that! But there's something I hope you can help me with. If I remember correctly, you often go to the northwest zone, right? There are a lot of buildings over there that have collapsed into rubble, making investigation difficult. Can you help me by going to the location marked on the map and checking whether there are abnormal Honkai energy reactions there? I beg you, I have logistic works here that I can't neglect. I guess we'll do that for her.
こちらです。
まずい。
もうすぐ戦場に着きます。戦闘準備はいいですか？
Thankfully, it's not far. It's right over here. Doesn't look like any human, did it?
いつでも出撃できます。
So, how about a giant robot?
ついてきて。
We love fighting giant robots. Especially in the middle of the city.
勝負はもう決しました。覚悟してください。
Please calm down, Heimdall. We don't have time for this. Anyways, let's tell Susanna about this.
まだ出発の時間ではないか。では、もう少し寝させてもらうぞ。
I totally didn't fall into the river there, no.
急ぎましょう。
Huh? You're back so soon. Why are you so red? Did the investigation go smoothly? Actually, there was some intense fighting. Wow! You weren't hurt, were you? That's good. I'm glad to see that you are safe and sound. I never thought this kind of investigation would be so dangerous. Looks like I better deal with this next time, since I'm a Valkyrie after all. Yeah, you're gonna get stomped by a giant robot. Anyways, we don't need to wait. Greedy mice don't need to wait 20 hours. So, more Susanna it is. Wow! Oh, it's just you. I thought it was a huge rat! Are the rats this handsome and confident? Yeah, good point. But recently, rats have been infesting the food storehouse. They're all big and fat. They're at least this long, as big as my face. Just thinking of them makes my hair stand on end. Valkyries are afraid of rats. Huh? You thought Valkyries weren't afraid of rats? They're covered in fur and stare at you from damp dark corners. Just thinking of it scares me. If you're not afraid, can you help me by laying mousetraps in the food storehouse? I don't dare to go over there. I guess I will. Surely that will not take me half an hour. It's over here. I totally didn't run to the wrong place again. Let's put one trap into these flowers. Surely rats live in flowers? How about putting one on this roof? By these boxes. Rats live in boxes. And then I spent another 15 minutes looking for the third place, because it's not in the near vicinity. It's like a few meters away. On this roof. Because rats live on this roof for some reason. Hey Susanna, I set up the traps. Yes, hopefully we can catch some Ottos in these mouse traps. Have you laid all the mouse traps? Hehe, I knew I could trust you with anything. That reminds me, I saw that thing over there. It's not common to find these. I didn't think it would appear in such a conspicuous place. While I was at it, I just... Ah! Don't bring rats here! I just saw a nice looking wildflower while putting a rat trap in a flower bed for some reason. Anyways, this didn't traumatize her enough to wait 20 hours, so let's have another quest. Shh! You've got to be sneaky. This is a big secret. What secret? Surely you haven't forgotten. I'll remind you. Hehe, do you remember now? After Alvitra's analysis, we finally have a lock on the location. But the mechanism is too complicated. I can't open it. The only one we can ask for help is you. Let's hunt for treasure.
ついてきてください。
Quickly. Hey, this area is off limits. Stop looking around. I'm talking to you. Susanna sent me here. I'm guessing you're a colleague of hers. Susanna? Then I have even less reason to let you through. Anyone who gets close to her seems to either lose things or have mishaps. Really unlucky. Anyway, you're not allowed to enter. Get going. I just need to think of a way. So our objective is right there on the street. No access here. So let's try a different way. You're not a very good guard. It's gone! How could this happen to you? Guess you had some bad luck. You figured it out that fast? With your help, we'll definitely be able to discover the secret behind that treasure map. The riddle isn't hard, but please keep your voice down. I heard a rumor that people who get too close to Susanna have bad luck. Huh? Who was talking about me behind my back? I'm a token of good luck. Come on. Seems it broke the skin. Ouch. A token of good luck shouldn't trip over her own feet. And now she must recover her feet for 20 hours. Oh no, more mice! Bad mice! Susanna now changed her location to up here where her colleague was earlier. With more rat problems. Don't run! Don't run! Huh? I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to that scoundrel. I mean that rat. Don't run! Aren't you afraid of rats? This time it's different. That jerk ate through the bouquet I gave as an offering to Cullen Kaslana. To protect that sacred bouquet, I can overcome my fears. Anyway, I'm not letting them get away with this. Ow! That hurt. This time it's my knee. Nothing can be done. Ah, the flowers, the bouquet I was offering to Master Cullen. I beg you, get rid of these vermin. I don't care how you do it. Looks like I need to put down some more mouse traps. That does explain the mousetrap within the flowers. Anyways, this time, let's set them up around the church. One here. One here. And one over there. Holy mousetraps, yes. Surely those will work. All set up. Let's go back. Surely that will end the menace of rats. You already done? Awesome! This way, Kalm Kaslana can enjoy the aroma of fresh flowers every day. Ah, how long until I become a Master Valkyrie like Kalm? Master Valkyries don't usually get bullied by rats. Hey, stop making fun of me. Let's make more fun of her. Have you ever heard a strange voice in this town? No. It can't be only me that's hearing them. I'm not cursed, am I? What did you hear? The reason it's so disturbing is that I couldn't hear clearly what it was. I heard it every time I go to make an offering to Kalm. Really weird. If you don't believe me, you can go listen for yourself. It must be the voice of the rats. Surely. Surely the rats would be haunting her every day and night. Great Holy Maid, when can you wake up? Your descent is the most important message to us. Please, open your eyes and look at the land where you once lived. Oh no, rats! Flying rats!
Time to say goodbye.
I'm surprised there's no actual Honkai beasts based on rats to use for situations like these. Flying rats are called pigeons. That's very true. Also seagulls, which these things look a little bit more like. Anyways, we also heard some voices. I guess Susanna wasn't going completely crazy. Or we are just as crazy as her. So, did you hear the voice? I heard it very clearly. Huh. It wasn't an illusion. It really exists? Then, doesn't that mean that I also heard a ghost? It's not that scary. It's just that after Kalm died, people started revering her as a goddess. Just like you, Susanna, that ghost goes to her statue every day to pay respects. Maybe you and that ghost could make friends. What? No, I don't want to make friends with a ghost. It seems like she's terrified. No friend of ghosts or rats. Susanna really is an exceptional Valkyrie. Let's wait 20 hours. What could she possibly have in store for us next? Smart mouse! Rats. Rats never end. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! damn rats ate the flowers I offered to Kaln again. Didn't the mousetraps work? The mousetraps? Don't even mention those things. These rats are smart. They already know about mousetraps and won't get stuck in them anymore. I recommend declaring a war on rats. Yeah, that is worth considering. As soon as I think of them disrespecting Kaln like that, I can't stand it. But there are so many rats. I was surrounded. I don't want to think about it. But after hearing your suggestions, I do have an idea. We need to set some traps that the rats have never seen before. That way they won't avoid them. What does that have to do with my suggestions? Let me think. I've got it! I remember that a Honkai beast that looks like an octopus often shows up by the water. If we collect some of its slime, then we can make a special sticky rat trap. Good luck with that. Ah, don't go! I can't do it by myself. Actually, I have never seen that kind of Honkai beast. I've just heard others talk about it. If you make me do it, I might not be able to identify it. I beg you, can't we split up the work? You're responsible for collecting the slime, and I'm responsible for making the traps. Somehow this doesn't sound like a fair trade, but sure, I have no way of saying no to you. Need some sticky fluid first. I'm not sure if this will work, but let's kill some octopi. And some more octopi. Chapter 26, Red Quests. It's pretty much what this video is, yes. Okay, we got some slime. Somehow slime survived whatever we did to those squids. That'll do it. Fuhu is happy, humming like that. And also that she can just surf around this open world. Awesome, you already got it. You can give it to me now. I just need to apply the slime to a wooden plank. Oh no, I think my hand is stuck. And it will be stuck there for 20 hours. Susanna sure is having a bad time. Now, instead of rats, we have endless stairs. And she has changed position again. She's up here now. Come over here, quick. The direction you're going, you don't really want to go there, do you? Wow, it seems you haven't heard the rumors. Although I'm a Valkyrie and don't believe in all that supernatural stuff, I'm absolutely sure that I heard a strange voice when I was walking on that path. Maybe it's some kind of spirit. It's not like that. If you keep being mean to me, no Valkyrie will come to your aid when you call for help. I don't think I need your help. But let's investigate the anomalies on Kaslana Street. Nothing special here. Well, okay. Guess we're going back. Guess we are going back. Why did I return here? Let's go back. It seems that space here has been folded. The last time Holy Maid visited the mortal world was the night when 24 moons hung in the sky. Wearing purple irises and masks, the man and woman sang songs. It's pretty noisy. Let's save the recording and give it to Alvito later. Let's go back. The smell of enemies. What kind of tricks are you playing around here, zombies? Yeah, 24 moons means that it's very likely to rain. Surely it can't mean any good weather is coming. Guess we're not going back. The Holy Maid then sang the Ballad of Resting Souls, and the beautiful purple iris magically bloomed on the top of her head. The three scholarly men took the lead in prostrating before her and offered her their untouched dinners. Kalm turned into a pigman. It's more likely than you think. Anyone else want to talk to us before we beat them up? She's Kaslana, the Holy Maid, the one who bears the original sin for all life. After seeing her off, those who were fortunate enough to hear those words started preaching the miracles of the Holy Maid to the people around them. It seemed the voice had stopped. The steps in the passageway seemed to go on forever. Maybe there's a mechanism in this area. You mean like right beside me? Well, that lowered the gates. Sure, very magical gates.
警戒を保ってください。
Are you okay? You were gone for so long. Wow, it's good to see that you made it back unharmed. I didn't think you would worry about me, Susanna. Worried? I wasn't worried. I just wanted to hear about your experience. The rumors were false, although there was a lot of Honkai beasts there. But I heard an indistinct voice. I recorded it. Do you want to listen? I don't think I'll listen. It's too scary. You can give it to Alvita. She knows how to deal with stuff like this. Well, seems like Bronny is getting restless. Let's wait for another 20 hours. The Nobleman's treasure.
ついてきてください。景色を見ている暇はありませんよ。急ぎましょう。
Hey, I'll tell you a secret. Where are the rats this time? Hey, I don't need you to run errands for me this time. Think about it. The 3 houses were once based in this small town. With all the nobility here, they must have left behind some treasure, right? Some more strange rumors. Hey, this time there's a solid evidence. My sensor picked up a signal near Kaslana Street. Keep this confidential. If you find any treasure, you've got to tell me. You sure believe all the stuff people talk about, Susanna. But I guess there's something right here. How we missed that before, I don't know. Spoilers, we didn't. And in this chest was... trouble. It's Coatl Revenant. Once again, one of my least favorite bosses to fight in this game. At least this arena is nice and big. No, there's no real chests left. It's just ghost chests, plot chests, and boss chests. Anyways, please vacate the area. Coatl. So, did we find anything but a boss battle in that chest? Let's talk to Susanna. You're back. Did you find anything good? A nobleman's necklace? A prince's portrait? Or a notebook full of secrets? You just found this empty wine bottle? Or is there something special about this wine bottle? That's gotta be it. And this ends Susanna's tasks. No more rats. But we have a new name in our quest list. New way. All accounted for. Let's get boarded by someone else then. He is over here.
うっかり眠ってしまったぞ。
Don't bother me.
こちらです。全力。
まずい。
I'm here to talk, not
眠
fight.
ってしまったぞ。
The amount of corresponding to Saint 1491 square must be... So it is like this. Which goods have the problem this time? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was working just now. Didn't have time to say hello. This time the problem is not with goods. When Susanna was running the mission statistics, she mixed up the data from several locations. Sounds like a big problem. Yes, our only option is to go back and complete the investigation in person. The concentration of Honkai energy is trending upward in several of the locations, so there may be a lot of Honkai beasts. I can't fight, so can I ask you to go instead?
少し休みましょう。これも
Lu Wei's task starts because of Susanna's inadequacy as a Valkyrie. A little bit of lag there.
了解。 データ同期完了。行動を継続します。
Measuring for Honkai energy gives more Honkai. Who would have thought?
Time to say goodbye.
Sure is a lot of quantum enemies around here. And now we actually have a plot reason to get at the top of this building. So if you have not found the chest up there yet, this is what's gonna hint at you that you can even get up here. Above the rooftop, pretty high up.
崩壊を一掃することはバルキリーの責務です。ついてきてください。もうすぐ戦場に着きます。戦闘準備はいいですか？
The last one. Almost done.
いつでも出撃できます。
If only
全力を出します。
there weren't more zombies.
愛嬌の剣。
As long as there are zombies, you're never done with work. Okay, now they are all accounted for.
景色を見ている暇はありませんよ。急ぎましょう。
I'm relieved to see that you made it back safely. Can Susanna really do it by herself? Usually we assign 2 Valkyries to that job. You didn't think it was necessary to tell me that earlier? You were so excited that you left before I could tell you. Let me look at the records. Well done. Seems you can get as much work done as 2 Susannas. I didn't think I was that efficient.
どんな時も敵にチャンスを与えてはいけません。
What else do you have to say? The fire looks well enough for me. The casserole might need more cleaning though. Planning to cook something tasty? Ah, it's you. I was watching the stove and didn't notice you. Sorry. Last month my wife sent me some galangal and chio sauce. Happens that I've got some chicken and garlic in stock, so I want to cook chicken stew. Sounds delicious. Aha, yeah! It's from my hometown. If it's not too much trouble, you can help me pick some wild green onion to enrich the flavor of the stew. Sure. What could go wrong while going shopping? Let's trap some onions. Why are onions just growing in the middle of the park? And why are you protecting the onions? We already fought you today. You didn't have any onions on you last time. Why do you have them now? Yes, please fall off the ledge. I'll follow you. You don't even have that many layers. I mean, I guess you have some of the most layers of any enemies, so I guess you could be an onion. Please don't bother me ever again. You came back right on time. Spray some green onion right before it's finished and it becomes instantly more aromatic. Takes about 5 minutes for the aroma to sink in. Now let's wait patiently. Let's wait 20 hours patiently. Special photo. Now Lu Wei is over here. People like this spot. Oh no. It's almost too late. Something wrong with work. Ah! It's supposed to be my off time. My daughter wanted to see Kallen Kaslana, so I planned to take some pictures of the statue. But the file submitted by Valkyrie happened to be faulty, so I had to forfeit my rest hours. The postman will be here tomorrow for mails. Leave the photo taking to me. Really? That's a big favor. But I have to ask, are you familiar with how to use the fast imaging camera? Should be fine. Great! Many thanks for your help. Let me guess. The person who failed at taking a photo was Susanna.
敵にチャンスを与えてはいけません。周りの崩壊エネルギー反応が強い。警戒を保ってください。
Rame the statue.
崩壊を一掃すること
Some
は
weird sound.
バルキリーの責務です。
Take the picture first. Press the shutter now by using Riemann stealth for some reason. Yeah, let's hope Cullen poses heroically. Couldn't have taken a closer picture, but okay.
敵にチャンスを与えてはいけません。
But why? Why do these guys like taking pictures? Or don't like me taking pictures, more like. Didn't expect enemies to show up here. Darn it. The picture was blown away by the wind. Gotta find it. Should be around. It's intact. But seems something stepped on the back and left a mark. Oh, Blue Way won't mind. Yeah, damn those instant pictures getting printed out and blown away. Aren't we yet in a digital age? Surfing is hard. Got the picture? Great! Let me see. Sorry, the back of the photo was stained. Let me see. This mark. Could it be? It should be the footprint of a Honkai beast in the records. Sorry, I think I messed it up. This footprint may be even better gift for my girl. Such a clear and rare one. She always wanted to see a Honkai beast with her own eyes. Thank you so much for getting me this precious photo. Well, let's wait another 20 hours for more confusion. I took a photo. For the picture book. Now he moved up here. All of these NPCs like the same spots. I'm not sure if it's the right time. I have a personal favor to ask of you. Is it about your daughter? Haha, yeah, indeed. I received her letter yesterday. She told me what she read in a storybook. The storybook speaks of some kind of ancient ritual that can summon adorable spirits. It's a fairy tale, but she still wants to see if it works. She wrote down the ritual, but I don't quite understand it. Susanna told me you helped her solve a lot of puzzles. That's why I want to see if you can. I'm not an expert on summoning spirits, but I'll see what I can do. Let's tap a little into the occult again. This area seems to be ripe with occult. Strange apparatus. Luwei must mean here. Oh no, rubble, and I don't have any energy. Well, one of the apparatuses behind it. So let's do these three first. And I think there is a recharge station somewhere around here. I thought in the past, and indeed, there is one right here. Very convenient. Now we can blow up that rubble. Treasure chest. Suspicious. Oh no! There were enemies inside. Oh no! There was a pig inside! It's Parvati. And I think this is probably the quickest battle in this stream. It's definitely one of the most devastating. Poor guy. So that ritual actually works. Well, the spirits. I didn't see any spirits, just pigs. Huh, makes sense. But it would be harsh to tell the kid the truth. She doesn't like pigs. I have to come up with a story about spirits to write back to her. Let's interrupt this writing process. This work really never ends. Especially because a certain Valkyrie really likes adding to other people's workload. I barely have any time to rest now. Seems like those doing administrative work for Schicksal are under a lot of pressure. There's no way around it, although I try not to complain. Right now my patience is being tested. I understand. Is there anything I can help with? Have you been to Morning Glow Overlook? Yes, I can see it right now, in front of me. From there you can take a picture of the whole town. My kid keeps saying that she wants to see why her dad works. If you don't mind, could you use this camera to take a picture? Couldn't you just walk those 37 meters? Now you're just putting busy work on me. Press the shutter. Ka-ching. Perfect. That will do it. Didn't even get attacked for it for once. This is a great picture. Seems you have a talent for photography. I hope my daughter likes it as well. Well, let's cry about it. With the Maid's Tears quest. Oh, what a bother. Where is it? That flower. The Maid's Tear. Does it even still exist anymore? Maid's Tear? Sorry, I was so focused just now that I didn't notice you. I'm looking for a kind of flower called a Maid's Tear. Although it was just something my daughter read in a fairy tale, the description was extremely detailed. It has petals as white as the moon, and it's the size of a wild daisy. just the right temperature, the flower emits a light blue glow, reminiscent of a teardrop. My daughter wants to see one for herself. If you happen to see a flower that matches that description, please tell me.
どんな時も敵にチャンスを与えてはいけません。
Let's go look for a flower.
ではもう少し寝させてもらうぞ。
I've never seen any flowers around here, but for some reason I know instinctively that it's
ついてきてください。
right there. The flower. Is it the maid's tear?
崩壊を一掃することは
Whatever it is, it's being protected by weird butterflies.
ここまでです。
The flower is gone. Was it just an illusion?
こちらです。
More illusions by zombies and other enemies. Sure is a tricky place, this Kaslana Street.
まずい。うっかり眠ってしまったぞ。
景色を見ている暇はありませんよ。急ぎましょう。
So this kind of flower really exists. Incredible! Looks like fairy tales can have some truth to them. Anyway, thank you so much.
いつでも出撃できます。
And now,
うっかり眠ってしまったぞ。
we have finished Lu Wei's tasks. And can look for our next friend. And quest giver. Alvita.
どんな時も敵
Who
にチャ
has
ンスではい
some
けません。
problems with water quality, it
うっか
seems.
り眠ってしまったぞ。
Bye. Alvita is
準備はいいですか？周りの崩壊やり反応強い。警戒を保ってください。
by the water. Hey, you came just in time. Don't just stand there looking around. I'm talking to you. I have a bit of exciting temporary work for you. Do you want to give it a try? Seems dangerous. Hey, don't go. I'm not finished. I'm guarding this area around Hyperion. It's not convenient for me to go elsewhere. But our surveillance equipment picked up some distant changes in the water quality. Seems to be a weak Honkai energy reaction. But this kind of thing seems like it could be important. We need to check it out ourselves. It's like this. I'll mark the address for you.
いつでも出撃できま
Yeah,
す。
her gender was misspelled
つい
by
てきてください。
Susanna earlier. But you know we can't trust Susanna. Alvita has appeared in enough previous
急ぎま
stories
しょう。こちらです。
to make it sure that we know she's a girl. Here's a sample. Some impurities. Keep looking.
崩壊を一掃することはバルキリーの責務です。
まずい。うっかり眠ってしまったぞ。
Also some impurities. It's impure. It's infested with crabs. That's not pure at all.
もうすぐ戦場に着きます。戦闘準備はいいですか？
Hi, just passing through.
こちらです。崩壊エネルギー反応強い。警戒を保ってください。
You were gone for so long, I was starting to get worried. Did something happen? Crabs happened. Crabs happened very much. I didn't think it would be this complicated. And you were attacked by crabs. There's no way I would have been able to do it myself. Probably would have had to call Susanna. Speaking of Susanna, let's hunt for more treasure. Come here. I want to tell you a secret. You've got to keep this confidential. Susanna and I didn't even report this to Master Amber. We're not trying to deceive her. It's just that this matter isn't fully resolved and needs further investigation. Basically, you have to swear not to tell anyone. Honestly swear not to tell. Okay, since it seems you really mean it, I'll tell you. I've discovered a treasure map. Oops, I guess I said that too loud. Anyway, I'll give you a spare map. The information's all there. If you find it, remember to tell me. More treasure hunting. Surely there will be nothing bad in the chests. It's right by the Hyperion, so let's actually just teleport. Where does all this rubble come from? Hey, we didn't get attacked again. Back to Albita. Judging from your expression, it looks like you found something good. Oh, you found some kind of mechanism at the location marked on the map. I'm excited. This is just like the beginning of an adventure novel. Susanna also discovered some clues. Let's put them together. Heh, the three of us will uncover this mystery. In 20 hours. Under the clock. What could be hiding under the clock? Let's ask Albita. You, do you know anything about clocks? If you do, that's great, but it's no big deal if you don't. While investigating, I found this stop pocket watch of blood. It seems to attract Honkai beasts, because they like blood. Examination revealed that Honkai energy has affected the clock hands. Isn't that strange? I've never seen a pocket watch like this. I want to go inspect the place where I found the watch, but I'm afraid it will attract too many Honkai beasts. But if we can go together, I would feel much more at ease. What do you think? You won't insist that I go by myself, will you? Yeah, it was quite a lot of work to stitch all those videos together. Especially because editing such a long video can take some time. Also, the pocket watch has attracted Saha Asaka. into like the tiniest place where you can fight the boss. So let's get this over with as quick as possible before he can do anything. This might have been as fast as the fight against the pig. Klaus, what happened to you? Could it be that you don't even recognize me anymore? Klaus, do you hear my voice? Quick, leave. Klaus! Klaus! The instant the Honkai energy was released from the clock hand, a low muttering sound seemed to come from nearby. Weird, I just heard some fragmented sounds, but I suddenly feel extremely sad. The Honkai energy stored in the clock seems to have come from a man named Klaus. I hope that someday I'll get to know what happened to Klaus's body. And suddenly we have a quest about a secret prison. Want to know the results of the investigation you and Susanna gave me last time? The one about the secret prison? Since you seem to be so busy every day, I'll review it for you. Basically, it's about the secret prison you and Susanna were investigating together. Some of the text was unclear, so you gave it to me to restore. Does that ring a bell? From the restored text, I discovered that there was an innocent citizen that year who was declared insane and imprisoned, but there wasn't much in the way of details or specific reasons. So we'll need to go investigate in person. Let's investigate quickly by defeating zombies without being found. Want to know the results of the investigation you and Susanna gave me last time? Huh? A lot of zombies suddenly appeared. Could it be because I produced some kind of resonance? It's kind of hard to explain. At present, it seems that the events in the record probably actually happened. It even seems that some Honkai energy remains there today. If the next mission is this dangerous, I'll let you know ahead of time. I'm just pleased to see you made it back safe and sound. Why do you say this one was dangerous when we didn't even have to fight a boss or anything? Anyways, there are monsters in the woods. Which reminds me, there are monsters in the woods. There are some legends about the area around Colosten. It's said that a huge beast dwells in the deep forest here. It leaves footprints 3 meters long and sheds fur that's as tough as steel. Every night it produces a deep howl, shaking the whole forest. What do you think? Not a bad story, right? You should tell it to Ember. I don't dare to tell a story like this to Master Ember. If she found out that I was slacking off, it would be a disaster. Actually, on my patrols the last few days, I did find strange animal tracks. Maybe they were just normal Honkai Beast tracks. Or rats. But I've never seen Honkai Beast tracks with that shape before. It's a shame that I didn't have time to make a record of them. They were washed away by the rain. If you see anything like that, remember to tell me. More mysteries at Caslana Street. Suspicious footsteps.
これがあなたの本当の計画ですか？イエス、キャプテン。
It's quiet on the street. No enemies around.
了解。出発の時間です。
Suspicious. Enemies around. It's a Templar.
Time to say goodbye.
I guess those are relatively rare enemy types. Let's talk to Albita again.
まだ出発の時間ではないか。では、
周りの崩壊エネルギー反応
Let's run against walls some
警
more.
戒を保ってください。
Also, she has changed place. She's over here now. How convenient. I didn't think you would really find any. The data are already being analyzed. The results should be out soon. Ah, it's just two overlapping sets of different Honkai Beast tracks. Looks like the stories aren't to be believed. Well, guess that wasn't that interesting. Let's wait 20 hours for more interesting things. Like castle waves. Those sound interesting. Good morning. It's not morning anymore. Huh? It's already this late. I always lose track of time when I'm exchanging old stories with Susanna. Your attitude towards work is concerning. Come on, don't be like that. Understanding the local folklore is an important part of exploring Colosten. Especially this time, I learned something very interesting. If you walk towards the morning glow overlook from Shariak Bridge, you get to this area where the three houses once resided. It's sad that ghosts and spirits still haunt that area. Not another mysterious voice. It's not that simple. The story goes that the ghosts there have unfinished business and walk around in human form. You're starting to sound like Susanna. If you don't believe me, you can go see for yourself. Try not to get too scared. Ah. Well, guess we're gonna get scared.
まずい。
景色を見ている暇はありませんよ。急ぎましょう。
Huh. It's a ghost. How mysterious. Excuse me? Oh no, more ghosts. Excuse me, I was talking to that lady over here. Miss Deadly Doom? Or Mrs. Deadly Dooms? The era of the three houses ended long ago. Just like my youth, my life. The voice stopped. When you approach to take a closer look, you find that the figure you saw is nothing more than a woman's dress. Ah, ghosts don't exist. Of course. And she's gone. Yeah, surely. You can't just say ghosts don't exist
もうすぐ戦場
after seeing a ghost
戦闘準備はいいですか
and hearing ghostly whispers for days on end. So, based on your expression, it seems you saw something. That's right, there was a very frightening ghost. Huh? There was really a ghost? Hey, you've been under a lot of pressure lately. Maybe your eyes were playing tricks on you. No, it was a real ghost. It could even speak. I feel like you're just trying to scare me. I saw it with my own eyes. The ghost of a young girl wandering around the castle. On my next patrol near the Shariak Bridge, I'll have to call someone to accompany me.
いつでも出撃できます
Who you gonna call? Not Alvita, because her task's over. And now, we go full circle. Because our next and final
どんな時も
quest giver
敵にチャンス
is Ember.
ではもう少し寝させてもらうぞ。
ついてきてくださいこちらです
If you're not too busy now, I have a mission for you. To be precise, it's a mission that only you can complete. On the Schicksal bridge, there are some engraved totems. According to our observations, there should be a mechanism there. If you're interested, you can go take a look. Let's go take a look, as Amber's task
バル
starts.
キリーの責務ですついてきてください
まずい。バルコニーになりますよ。警戒を持ってください。
Back to the bridge, where we had our first mission today.
景色を見ている暇はありませんよ急ぎましょ
And once again, it's
う
infested
出撃できます
with quantum enemies coming from both sides of the bridge.
勝負はもう決しました覚悟して
And also some lag. Some real good lag.
戦いましょう
Well, that happened.
こちらです
Let's go back to Amber.
バルコニーになりますよ警戒を持ってくださいついてきてください
Did your investigation yield any results? Well, I see. Thanks for providing that clue. And now,
崩
clock
壊を一掃する
chimes,
ことはバルキリーの責務です
which confused me strongly, because it does not show me where to go.
させてもらうぞ。
And so I thought things were broken and I quit out of the game,
こちらです
or out of the open world.
出発の時間
But even after
景色を見ている暇はあり
I
ません
couldn't
よ
find
急ぎましょう
where to look, so I just went around. It's right here. Did I hear chimes from the church? But does it have a bell here? Never noticed. It's a bit disturbing.
どんな時も敵にチャンスを与えてはいけません。
まずい。うっかり眠ってしまったぞ。
もうすぐ戦場に着きます。戦闘準備はいいですか？
Didn't see a bell. I heard it
崩
wrong.
壊を一掃することは
Hehe. You want to knock the ancient bell too? When the ancient bell chimes, you can make a wish to the gods. The bell is at the top of the church. You have to climb up there. So high up. Hehe, scared? I'm not. I'll definitely make my wish heard by the gods. Ah. These are... monsters! Hide!
まだ出発。
いつでも出撃できます。殴れるものなら殴ってごらん。
These are some enemies we have not fought yet today. Some imaginary type enemies. I decided to have some fun with these and show off some animations from Fuha you normally don't see. If you don't chain her attacks immediately into other attacks, she strikes some funny poses. Phew. Wow, there be monsters around the church. They are gone. Maybe come back tomorrow. It's dangerous here. No way. It has to be today. Huh? Wait for me here. I'll be right back.
ってしまったぞ。これがあなたの本当の計画ですか？出発の時間です。すべて計画通りです。
Finally, I'm here. Gods, dear gods. My mom isn't a traitor. Please tell Lady Risa Shariak to see her free before dawn. It will be too late when the sun comes out. Help! Help me!
作戦データ同期完了。行動を継続します。
More imaginary
Time
enemies.
to say goodbye. やはり私を頼るんですね。私は全てを変えます。
Alice! Alice! I'll take you to a doctor. It's going to be fine. Sir, that's the kid. His family is full of traitors. Let go! Let go of me! Take him back. Leave me alone. Alice is still there. She's hurt. Go save her. Save Alice. The sound stopped. top of the church. There's no bell here. Better ask the church people.
まずい。
Church people translates to Amber. Let's ask her.
私の番ですね。周りの崩壊エネルギー反応が強い。
眠ってしまったぞ。
警戒を保ってください。
There was an ancient bell on top of the church in the past. The records say the bell stopped chiming and was taken down about 300 years ago. But I'm sure I heard chimes. In the past, the bell was worshipped by the locals. They believed once they knocked the bell, they could make a wish to the gods. Maybe some lingering wishes made the chimes last till today. Now let me rest for 20 hours.
敵にチャンスを与えてはいけません。
もう少し寝させてもらうぞ。
While I bring the sun down to Earth.
発揮を称す。
Seems the Earth didn't really care.
ついてきてください。周りの崩壊エネルギ
Oh
ー
hey,
反応
it's time for more treasure hunting. Don't mind the robot lying there. It's not important. Hold on, can I take a bit of your time? You were the one who helped Alvita and Susanna with their treasure hunt, right? What happened to don't tell others about it? Sorry, I'm not holding it against you. Just that I need your help with something. The clues have pointed to the final treasure location. But just like the previous 2 times, there are still some mechanisms to deal with. If you're interested, you can go take a look.
いつでも出撃できます。
まだ出発の時間ではないか。
こちらで。
Treasure hunting. Treasure hunting never
見てい
ends.
る暇はありませんよ。急ぎましょう。
Too obvious. That's where the treasure is. Right here.
敵にチャンスを与えてはいけません。ついてきてください。
うっかり眠ってしまったぞ。
Let's activate those 4 mechanisms and see what happens.
もうすぐ戦場に着きます。
Surely it won't summon some rats.
こちらです。景色を見ている暇はありませんよ。急ぎましょう。
Summon the chest full of
ついて
rats.
きてください。
A glass bottle with a
い
paper
つでも
slip
出
in
撃できます。
it.
まだ出発の時間
To my dearest.
ではもう少し寝させてもらうぞ。
Looks like you found the treasure. Here you go. I see. You won't punish them too, will you? You mean Alvita and Susanna? They were just playing a game of treasure hunt. No penalty will come to them. But keeping secrets from me is another matter. Oh, they are gonna get
崩壊を
punished.
一掃することはバルキリーの責務です。
Now let's talk about that broken robot.
ではもう少し寝させてもらうぞ。
As you can see, this titan is broken and cannot move. Should be some parts went wrong and need replacing. I remember a cargo of spare parts just came in a few days ago. Can you help me reach Lu Wei and bring back some spare parts?
どんな時も
Guess we're
敵
gonna
にチャ
talk
ン
to
ス
Lu
を与
Wei
えてはい
again.
けません。
He has not been forgotten.
まずい。うっかり眠ってしまったぞ。
周りの崩壊エネルギー反応は強い。 警戒を保ってください。
Way to go. Spare parts for a Titan. I did see a delivery order come in last week. But the cargo hasn't arrived until today. I remember the person in charge of that transport was... that Valkyrie. Yeah, it's Susanna. Things are getting complicated. An hour ago she told me the cargo had reached the town and she was handling the transport. You can go ask her. The locator shows she's in the woods near Kaslana Street. It's always Kaslana Street, isn't it? And you are in the way. Hey, Susanna. Left, right. How come I feel I've been here before? Am I lost? Have to use the comlink now. Comlink. Ah, it's gone. I remember. I brought it with me. Ah. Ghosts? Ah, help! Susanna, you really do only bring bad luck. Thanks for helping me. If not for you, I'd become Honkai Beast's next by now. Are you lost? Lost? No, no way. I'm training. Yeah, special training. I'm training the Loaded Mountain March. Anyway, we just had a fight. Better head back to the camp and do a checkup. It might take long to recover if you're injured. I came for the Titan spare parts. Titan spare parts? Oh, the cargo, right? You're training with the cargo. That's fresh. That's my load. Boom. Well, that cargo sure is loaded. And here comes an interesting decision by past me. To try and fight this Titan with Ronya alone. Let's see how that goes. I mean, she has the type advantage, but she is certainly not a character that's supposed to be fighting by herself. Susanna, aren't you a Valkyrie? Why aren't you helping? Yeah, she's just like, whatever. But just stand here, nothing will hurt me. It's not like I have bad luck myself, I only bring bad luck to others. Rest in peace, Bronya. You tried your best. Let's not even talk to Susanna anymore. Let's go back to Amber.
まずい。
景色を見ている暇はありませんよ。急ぎましょう。
Ah, Lu Wei. Bye, Lu Wei. You brought the spare parts. Well, stuff happened. Good job. You resolved a major crisis. I'll remind Valkyries to be more careful on their patrols from now on. And that was the final side quest. Chapter 26. Amber's tasks cleared. Now I'll be handing over the microphone to past me to read those final little text stories that we unlocked throughout. Here in the collection. Hidden distress letter. Help me. Help me. I'm not crazy. I don't want to die. I'm not crazy. I'm not. I am not crazy. Help. Help me. Help. Please help me. I'm in room 713 of the sanatorium. In the tallest building. I'm being held captive by demons. They say I'm crazy, but I'm not. I know myself. I'm a noble. If you can't get me out of here, I will give you all the property owned by my family. Be careful and keep an eye out for that stout nurse who looks like a grizzly bear. This is the only bit of paper I have left from the stack of diagnostic forms I swallowed because I am desperate. I know that it's unlikely that someone will find my letter for help in this shitty place, but I have to pray. Pray that an angel will descend. I thank that fool who is always dropping things and forgetting them. If it wasn't for him, I would never be able to get such a nice big piece of paper. My life is doomed to end in this sanatorium. The only thing I can do is try to pass on what I have witnessed here. Listen, I'm not crazy. What I'm about to tell you is something I saw with my own eyes. I don't remember the date. It was early evening. I was at home and I heard some loud noises that sounded like a wild howling animal. I went to check it out and found out that it was coming from a man. I thought he had been attacked by a beast, but when I got closer I realized that he was going through some kind of mutation. He called out for me to save him, claiming to be a member of the Apocalypse family, but soon his face was covered with strange dark red stripes. After that, he lunged at me. I ran into town out of fear, only to be kidnapped by these mysterious people who claimed I was crazy. I was not crazy. I'm not crazy. Jay's interletter. I've arrived in Vienna and have completed the arranged meeting with the watch store. My identity is safe for now. The owner of the store, Rovet, has arranged for evacuation. He will return to Asia on a freighter. The situation in Vienna is tense. Risa Shariak has launched a blockade and sent soldiers to aggressively capture the resistance. The people are short on supplies, but overall they are hanging on to life. However, it is obvious that if the situation keeps going, sooner or later the people won't be able to survive. In order to integrate into the area soon, I've partnered with Yas, a local teenager who frequents the watch store. I have investigated Yas's family background. The latest 3 generations of his family were all farmers, and they did not join the army or serve in the 3 houses. He is trustworthy. Chimes. As expected, several riots occurred in the city today. If Vienna was tense before, now it's in total chaos. The alleys are full of corpses and bandits are committing their crimes in broad daylight without any fear of being caught. The guard dogs at the military base, in comparison, now all seem like model citizens. I had to give up on running the watch store. There's no businessman in the city who can manage to stay open for business. I currently live with Yas under a hole in a bridge. Rest assured, he can't read our language. The power of the resistance outside the city has been noticed. More importantly, the opinion of the people in the city carries huge weight. Risa Shariak's hypocrisy is gradually being noticed by the people, and the opposition towards her is getting stronger. This is key. It will be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I'm sorry to hear about Rovet. It is clear that Risa Shariak is not welcoming the Asian branch. I hope the leaders make a decision soon. Chimes. My identity has been exposed. This will be my last communication. If the rescue fails to come in 7 days, I will burn all proof of my personal information and commit suicide. Risa Shariak's cruelty is beyond my knowledge of humankind. She didn't capture me immediately after my identity was exposed. Instead, she took Yas. Rumors have been spread that she is conducting monstrous experiments, but sadly there is no proof of it, except my own witnessing it. She has forcibly completed the union of a human being with Honkai in a crude and unscientific process. That was not an experiment. It was a ruthless game. She lured me to a remote place using Yas. I saw the mutation with my own eyes. Yas mutation. From human to something else. Something inhumane. Please forgive me for not being able to describe it in detail. This has been the deepest pain I have felt in my entire life. Before dying, and maybe he is still technically alive, but I would rather consider that moment the end of his life. Yas handed me a pocket watch. The watch is making me very uncomfortable. It's hard to describe the feeling. I attached the watch with the letter in the hope that the investigation will be continued. If there is any proof of Risa Shariak's brutal acts, please make sure she is brought to justice. Yas and the people of Vienna are owed this at least. Work on Occultism. The 36 Teachings of Holy Maid Cullen. Incomplete. The last time Holy Maid visited the mortal world was the night when 24 moons hung in the sky all at the same time. Wearing purple irises and masks, the man and woman sang songs. Everyone knows that was the best way to thank her for her gracious visit. The lyrics tell of her after changing of the seasons and thriving crops being sown by the farmers. The songs didn't end until the autumn, when a great harvest has been made. A woman in a long white dress appeared, and 3 scholarly men recognized her. She is Cullen Caslana, the Holy Maid, the one who bears the original sin for all life. Cullen asked the admirers what time and season it was. They replied that it was late at night, in the early autumn. The Holy Maid then sang the Ballad of Resting Souls, and the beautiful purple iris magically bloomed on the top of her head. The 3 scholarly men took the lead in prostrating before her and offered her the untouched dinners. The Holy Maid held the food in her hands, and the bread suddenly grew to enormous size. She tore up the bread and sowed it in the field. This was the beginning of the most fertile soil on earth. The 3 men picked up the remaining crumbs and shared them with the other man and woman. Their voices then became more profound and louder. Sacred songs echoed across the vast vast. The 3 scholarly men started to tell of the unfairness of the world, and other men and women cried out, showing their agreements. Tears dripped from the Holy Maid's cheeks. She bent down to tenderly bless the people who were suffering. She remained frozen in her posture of blessing until the sun rose and the merciless light lit up the corner of her sacred white garment. The Holy Maid had to hide among the clouds to escape the blazing sun. She had already gone through the resurrection, and it wasn't necessary for her to be troubled by mortal affairs. The divine messenger in the cloud shaded the Holy Maid from the sun, and at last she said to her believers, "The path of giving hope is the best path." This is the 36th teaching of the Holy Maid, the last and most important holy aphorism. After seeing her off, those who were fortunate enough to hear those words started preaching the miracles of the Holy Maid to the people around them. And that is the end of that. I'm not entirely sure if there is a translation error in that second letter, because I'm pretty sure the Yas in that letter is the Klaus we fought as a giant Honkai beast. But I guess it's clear enough with him working in a clock store or something like that. Anyways, this ends chapter 26, but not our adventures in Coloston. Because, as I expected, the next chapter will continue in Coloston's open world, both with the main story and most likely also with more quests like these. So, very likely we will have another video just like this in the future. Until then, however, I thank you for watching today, and see you again next time. Goodbye, and good night.